Valentia from SMAK 1 BPK Penabur Bandung, and today I will do a presentation about the result of my research. The effectiveness of Psychology First Aid or PFA approach for the growth of teenager psychosocial awareness during the COVID-19 pandemic. Research background. The World Health Organization has declared the COVID-19 as a pandemic on March 2020. It has given big impacts on humans' different aspects of life. Also, changes happened in a short period of time. The problems listed on the screen are just a few of the total problems that are caused by the pandemic. These problems could cause mass panic and aggravate the current situation, and later on would lead to one psychic condition, culminate in emotional changes and social behavior, resulting in emotional instability. This phenomenon is known as the pandemic psychology. The pandemic psychology could affect human psychosocial aspects as well, and if not handled immediately, the situation could become worse and mental illnesses could develop. Focus on mental health is also considered low, as all efforts are focused on understanding the pandemic, preventing the deployment of virus, treating and recuperating of patients with COVID-19. There are still not enough professional services that could provide psychological counseling and psychiatric screening. Research theory. Besides getting access from experts, there should be a prevention to limit and minimize the amount of people as a follow-up to situations like this. Psychology First Aid or PFA is a human, supportive, and practical assistance to fellow human beings who recently suffered a serious stressor. PFA is designed to reduce the initial distress caused by traumatic events. PFA has also been shown effective in promoting resilience and increasing healthy coping mechanisms. Not all people affected by such situations would develop mental health problems. In fact, a kind and compassionate support from their surroundings could help those people's conditions quite a lot. Adolescence is a transition period between childhood and adulthood which contributes in lots of changes. According to Erik Erikson, the main role of being in this period is to attain their ego identities that is defined as realization of who they are and what their purposes are. It is essential to instill psychosocial awareness in this period, so a good and caring mindset will be instilled on themselves. The media that will be used is video. Compared to other medias, video is more effective since it gives vivid portrayals. Learners can better understand explanations that are presented in words and pictures rather than words alone. Video involves audio and visual learning. Interesting animations also play part in one's studying well. Research objective and benefits. Although mental health is as important as physical health, the attention given to both aspects is still not equal. Moreover, teenagers are successors of nations who play important roles. Hence, this problem is not worthy and shall be taken seriously. More attention has to be given since the after effect of pandemic psychology on psychosocial aspects is indeed immense. Therefore, this research has the purpose to spread out PFA concept for teenagers, revealing the relation between PFA, its effectiveness, and teenager psychosocial awareness. This research can still be developed for the future and hopefully could be used as a reference in the future. Research question. How is the effectiveness of PFA approach for the growth of teenager psychosocial awareness during the COVID-19 pandemic? Research methodology. Research methodology consists of 3 stages. Initial stage of research. First, by doing initial assessment. Second, research method. And third, arranging instruments. In this research, mixed method with quantitative and qualitative approach is used. These are the indicators for quantitative instruments. And these are the indicators for qualitative instruments. Second stage is conducting stage of research. First, by determining subjects. Second is pre-treatment stage, where respondents will do the PFA comprehension pretest. Third is treatment stage, where respondents will watch PFA video. Fourth is post-treatment stage. There, respondents will do the PFA comprehension post-test and will also fill in the questionnaire about psychosocial awareness and condition. Then, the steps will be followed by examining and processing data, and next analyzing and comparing data. The last stage is final stage of research. First, by interpreting analysis result, and then followed by organizing and describing the results systematically. Results and analysis of PFA comprehension examination. Total data collected are 34 data. According to Arikunto's measurement of knowledge, 7 out of 12 indicators score above 75%, which means that respondents already have good comprehension about PFA during the pretest. For the post-test results, 8 out of 12 indicators scored above 75%. There is an increase between pretest and post-test data. To calculate whether the results of pretest and post-test are significant or not, the upper-tailed alternative hypothesis is used. The table shows that the pretest and post-test result have statistically significant difference. Since p is less than 0.05, that means that the null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. In other way, an increase in the average value after treatment is occurred. Results and analysis of psychosocial condition and awareness. On this part, the valid data is 32 data. The following figure is the result of respondents' psychosocial condition and awareness. The percentage of respondents' average psychosocial condition and awareness can be seen in this figure. Based on criteria using the Likert scale, the percentage average of the total score is seen in the good category. The percentage of the scale can be seen in the figure. Relation and the effectiveness of PFA approach for the growth of teenager psychosocial aspects. Based on the calculation using the Pearson coefficient, we got that R equals to negative 0.073. The result shows that this is a negative nonlinear correlation number. When one variable increases, the other variable decreases. According to Sarwono, this value of R is considered as very weak. Thus, in this research, it means that there is a correlation between variables, but it is very weak and not linear. Conclusion. The pandemic has caused a big impact on our life. The sudden change during pandemic could also affect one's psychosocial and mental health, including teenagers. As a result, PFA approach has not yet proven effective to emerge psychosocial awareness in respondents and making teenagers more aware of their own psychological condition and their surroundings. But PFA approach does affect teenagers' understanding, broaden their mind and idea, and also give them new knowledge, especially about psychosocial aspects in life. Still, this research and its instruments need more development to perfect it and make it more effective. Future work. Although this research and its instruments have shown quite a good result, there are still some deficiencies. This can be repaired, corrected, and developed even more later. More details about PFA and psychosocial aspects can also be made as a YouTube content. A YouTube channel about PFA and other psychological things could also be made. The availability of this channel can also increase society's psychological literacy, opening new vision and broadening their knowledge. This idea can also support humans' mental health awareness and help fight the stigma that has been spread in society about mental health. Also, there are so many instruments to check one's psychosocial condition, but there are only a few instruments to check one's psychosocial awareness. So, a development and research in psychosocial awareness instrument could be a good idea as well. This will also help and contribute to humans' mental health well-being. Not only that, research to find an effective and good way to develop one's psychosocial aspects could also be conducted. Besides those things, other research that are related to socio-demographic aspects such as gender and age can also be conducted too. That's all for today. For more details, please take a look on my paper. Goodbye and thank you.